Well, I did this walk twice. I came all the way down here and didn't have my camera with me. Dumbass. So high tide was about an hour and a half ago. So hopefully we'll be fishing a little bit of water soon. I fished this area last night at what I thought was low tide, and there was more water last night, so it wasn't quite this low. I see some bait out here, and I'm hoping that we start seeing some blow-ups, because I really want to target these hardtails. But I have my new favorite thing, my jerkbait on. I'll take a couple casts with it. Come on, dude. What are you doing? Hard to see, but right out between me and the boat, probably about 300 yards, you can see some birds working. So there's definitely some fish around. There's definitely a bunch of piles of bait in relatively close, especially with this west wind. Fish will swim into the wind, so when you have a west wind, they'll come into the shore. So we have a really good chance today, as long as the wind stays west, everything stays the way it is, of getting after these fish, specifically the Spanish mackerel and false albacore. So hopefully the wind pushes the bait in close, at least the bait that they're on, and we can get into some of these fish. Because right now this is all shallow, very difficult to fluke fish in. It's just no water. There's no, you know, I tried to get farther out into the ocean by avoiding like very large sandbars, you know, so you'd have like depth all the way in instead of having half of your cast get eaten up by a sandbar. But in doing so, I don't really have a lot of area to fish for fluke. God damn, I don't have a lot of area to fish for fluke. Something about those skinny little hooks, man, they just look like they're gonna go right into my finger. That's a nice fish too. Close. Trying to set you free nicely. So obviously I made a move. I just went south a little bit. I feel that it's probably better to go somewhere where I can catch fish instead of stay somewhere where I'm not catching anything and I may potentially catch something. It is just, oh, it is loaded with fish out there. Look at that tail hook right by where my finger would be. Nice little pocket over here. Hey, man. Take me into the rocks? Oh, that's a keeper. That's a nice keeper, too. Yeah. Wow, that's a beautiful fish. Let's get him out of the water. $19. He'll play ball. I got him on ice. It's a good decision to come a little bit south. You know, that's like better than working those shallows where I was. And the jerkbait pull a nice fish out. So let's see what else we could do in here. And they like to go right down in them rocks. That guy tried like hell to get away. Nice fish though. Those albies are going nuts out there. Looks like they're coming in a little bit closer. Oh, that's definitely albies. Can't tell if that's a keeper or not. Let me get my hands around it. I'm gonna say no, it's not a keeper. I could measure it, but Listen to this thing. I pulled the spool off, I pulled the handle off. There's no sand in there. The seals still appear to be intact. The Tsunami's gonna get the phone call today. It's Friday, so hopefully they get a phone call today and honor it. But if it's only a month old, I don't want to send it out for service. It's like prime fishing time, so hopefully they honor it and they tell me to just send it back, but you know how that goes. My camera was off. All right, that's one of the... The water's about as clear as water gets. Hey, there we go. Right in close.